Jacob's Quest, and yesterday we got a brand new teaser trailer for The Last of Us Season 2. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of nervous about this one because I don't know if you remember when The Last of Us Part 2 was coming out, the video game, the opening twist, which I'll talk about later because it might be a spoiler, I guess, for anyone who's watching this and doesn't know the twist yet. The opening twist was spoiled online about 2 weeks before the game came out, and it caused such an uproar. It got really intense and really nasty, actually, because of course the culture war bros had to like latch onto it and find a way to make it like a political thing, you know. But in any case, it upset a lot of people. It was very controversial, and it was, you know, it was probably like a second wave of the old Gamergate thing. So in any case, yeah, season 2 of the show, they have said that they are following the storyline that happened in the video games, so we fully expect the big twist to happen. Obviously, everyone should know what it is, and if you don't, I'll talk about it in a little bit. I'll let you know when the spoilers are coming. But I'm kind of nervous. So, anyways, let's go ahead and watch this. And yeah, we will. Let's just see what they do.
Oh, you want to start or what?
Okay, their settlement.
Let's try something different.
Teaching her how to play the guitar.
You can't heal something unless you're brave enough to say it out loud.
Wow, that shot looks just like the game. Like, very
Say
carefully
the thing
placed
you're afraid to say.
foliage.
Say it out loud, no matter what it is, no matter how bad. What did you do?
Yep. Okay, so Joel's getting some therapy. And this show's gonna make us cry. Okay. Alright, interesting. Okay, so yeah, there's definitely obviously like scenes I remember playing through in the video game, so it's always cool when they're able to like match it like one for one. That's always really cool. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just discuss the spoilers real quick because it is gonna be important for this discussion. So spoiler alert, here you go. If you have not played the games and you don't know what happens, spoiler alert. This is big. So okay, here we go. I warned you. So at the very beginning of the video game, Last of Us Part 2, Joel is murdered by a group seeking revenge, and you play the entire game as Ellie and trying to get revenge on this group for the murder of Joel. And that's how it happens. It happens very early in the game, and you know, the character that a lot of people would say was the main character, even though I think it's supposed to be Joel and Ellie are both the main characters, he's killed off, and it upset a lot of people, and it was this huge controversy. And I have to imagine that everyone working on this show is more than well aware of that. And there was definitely some discussions about like, okay, how much Joel do we put in the show? Do we like pack the first couple episodes full of like Joel stuff still at the settlement before he dies? Do we let the audience like get to be with him longer? Because yeah, that was like a big thing of like he's barely in the second game and then he is gone and then that's it. So I have to imagine that that's what they're gonna do, is that like probably for the first few episodes they're gonna let Joel stick around and maybe not actually kill him off until like episode 2 or 3 or something. If he dies in episode 1, I'm gonna be really shocked, and I think that'll have like the same effect of like, oh, we didn't get enough time with him, that a lot of people felt about the video game. So I don't know, that's what I'm kind of betting on. I'm betting that they're like, okay, let's maybe spend 2 or 3 episodes in the settlement before the thing happens. Or they might not do that. They might do it on episode 1, but maybe sprinkle in a lot more flashbacks that Ellie has with Joel. That's another possibility. Like in the video game, you got like the occasional flashback, but maybe they'll decide to like put even more in there. That way you still feel like, okay, but here's Pedro Pascal, he still gets to be in the show, you know? Because yeah, the trailer starting off with him and just kind of like letting him be in this therapy session as all this footage is shown, it's like, okay, but how much is he gonna be in the show? You know what I mean? I know he's got Mandalorian movie coming out and he's got other stuff happening, but oh man. So I don't know, I guess we'll just have to see how they handle that, because they have a couple different options to try to, I guess you would say, just soften the blow of the fact that they're definitely gonna kill him off. So you know, maybe they're gonna be like, all right, let's make it as easy as possible. Let's give people time with him at the beginning. Let's throw in a bunch of flashbacks with him in it. That way you don't feel like, I don't know, you don't feel like you came and watched the show to see Joel and then Joel's not here or something. But either way, I don't know how the television audience is going to react to it. I'm sure a lot of them already know it's going to happen, you know, because the game's been out for what, 5-6 years now. But in any case, anyone who has not been spoiled yet, good luck to you. I don't know, you know, like maybe you don't even know that all this craziness is about to go down, but I'm expecting not quite as bad of a backlash, because like I said, a lot of people already know it's gonna happen, so it's not like some crazy surprise. But we'll have to see, you know, like we'll see how they handle this. The other thing I'm hoping for the show is just more of the infected. Just like, you know, season 1 had a couple of great moments, but they definitely like, they didn't have as many infected. They didn't have like these giant army like we saw in the trailer here. Like, okay, we're gonna have a big swarm of them. You know, like that's the other thing I kind of want. Season 1 held back a lot on those like monster moments, and they made it much more about the characters, which was great. But you know, I do want to see them taking out a bunch of infected, right? Like that's that's like at least half of what the show should be. Like half character drama and you really care about them, and the other half should be, okay, but now they're gonna kick some ass, you know? Like that's it's kind of, that's what the world is. It's both of those things, you know? So I don't know. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about The Last of Us season 2 of the TV show, and how do you think they're gonna end up handling the Joel thing? Because yeah, I don't know, that this is gonna be a thing that either a lot of people are gonna tune out of the show and they're gonna be like all shocked, like, oh my god, the main guy got killed. I'm like, well, yeah, I mean, yeah, kind of, but this is what the story is. You know, like this is Ellie's story now, you know, like now she's gonna be, well, I don't know how old she's supposed to be, maybe 18, 19. This is like 5 years later. There's a 5-year jump, I think. So whatever, the point is, should be crazy. Anyways, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.